Good morning. I come down here every morning and I make these videos and I teach. I think I have 7 subscribers and I don't give an absolute fuck how many subscribers I have. If I have 7, it's meant to be 7. If I fucking 7,000, it's meant to be 7,000. I don't give a fuck about the money. I don't give a fuck about anything else. I just do my work. I do my work. I do my work. But I tell you what I do. I strive for excellence in everything I do. I try to give you the best understanding and the best teaching that I have, regardless of how you perceive me, how you think about me, how you think things ought to be. I don't give a fuck about that. This is not within my control. What is within my control is to come down here every morning and make these videos in this place, which is within my control, because I don't make it in this hostel. Because when you're of a certain energy, everybody wants to control you. But I'm still learning every day. Every day I'm still learning more. I'm learning. And everything with reason. My soul drip feeds me. And, Epictetus once said, when you think you know everything, when you think you know everything, then you've nothing more to learn. You can't learn what you think you already know. And what this hostel is, it's really a vampire cave-in, it's like a vampire cave-in. Do you ever see Interview a Vampire? That's sort of what it's like. Philosophy and art, I'm a huge believer in philosophy and art, and what we have here now is Interview with a Vampire. We have Lestat and we have the other lad. I can't remember the other lad's name. But then we have the little one as well, And it turns out that everywhere I go, I think I'm the teacher. I sit down with someone and I think I'm the teacher. But when I walk around and reflecting on conversations, I'm the student. And this is how it has been. I'm doing all the learning. And this is how it is. I said to the little one, she's my student. I said, just relax, because everything you feel, I feel. Everything you feel, I feel. She's like a voodoo doll. And then I only figured this out yesterday. She's like a voodoo doll because she is me. She's the female version of me. And I said, you may relax, because I have a shocking pain in my back. Now, I've had no pains, no stress, no worries, no overwhelming emotions until she came. And then I started looking and I said, what the fuck is this? Oh, it's you. You know what I mean? But with more understanding, she actually started to teach me, and then she teaches me that I am her and she is me. Now, whereas everybody might be me, they're not me to the same extent as she is me. Do you understand? This is what you call soulmates. But in saying that, if I desire or in any way, I desire that becomes a fucking tragedy, then I'll have a psychological problem and she'll have a psychological problem. We'll all have a fucking problem. But it doesn't have to be a case of don't touch me, but at the same time, you have to overcome the whole lust thing, and everything else. But that's not a problem for me, and I don't think it's a problem for her either. But together, there's a hell of a lot more power. And while the rest of them in this whole vampire cave-in, coven, whatever you want to call it, are there no ego. Like, they all think they're there to teach me. They all think they're there for my experience. But they don't actually realise that I'm there for their experience. Like I'm saying to them, like one of them said to me last night, David, we made a whole pan of chips last night. Where is the rest of the pan of chips? And I said, I ate them, mate. I ate them, And he says, do you think it's right that I make a whole pan of chips and you and the little one eat them and nobody asks me? And I says, well, put your name put it in a bag and put your name on it, and no one will eat it. This will be then your food, and I won't eat, and she won't eat. We'll just do our own shit. You know what I mean? We'll do our own shit. But then I said to the vampire, the main man, because I said I'm not the main man. When I came here Christmas Eve to university, this is your hostel, I said I don't want it. For starters, I'll do my own one in Vellingrad, but I'll have a fucking spa. I don't want this. I don't want to be tied to this. I don't want this one. I don't want this one. I said, I don't want this. I don't want this. I'm not in a position to control this, and everybody just wants to control me. So I'd rather just clean the fucking toilets. And yeah. Like, if there's no fucking toilets, there's no people. Because if there's no fucking clean toilets, the sheep are going to come, they're going to fucking look, they're going to say, toilets are dirty, no one's going to clean the toilets. Basically, this is a consequence of your actions, and this is what I'm teaching them. You can do your no ego bullshit, all you want, and you can do your 15-minute bullshit and no ego bullshit, and I listen, and you can do your no ego bullshit and this passive fatalism, but that brings around an internal reoccurrence. Whereas I'm asking myself, what's conducive to the goal, what's conducive to the goal, what's conducive to the goal. In other words, for me to have the best hostel ever, which is the goal, and it might be this one, it might not be this one. But you must look after the people, you must serve the people, you must make sure that they have the best experience, It's not that they're sheep and I'm so fucking great, and they're sheep. They don't know shit. No, it's about making sure they have the best experience, and sitting down and drinking and smoking and enjoying yourself and making sure that they have the best experience. Not fucking world maps, sitting on the fucking phone. You say, leave down the phone, world maps, leave down the phone. Let's have a chat. And let's drink, and let's smoke, and let's live for mutual benefit. You teach me something, I'll teach you something. But the little one is like me. Queen bees don't work, by the way. If you know anything about fucking nature, you'll know queen bees don't work. So when I was talking yesterday about ostracizing the lazy bees, I wasn't talking about her. Queen bees don't work. I do the fucking work. I'm the fucking drone. She goes, I go. She goes, I go. That's the way it's going to fucking be. She goes, you take the bee from the hive, which is their choice. This is their choice, and this is what happens the last time. This is the first thing I said to her. Since you are me and I am you, the first thing I want you to know is that you are free. You are free. There is the gate, and you are free to go through it any fucking time you like. You don't need fucking money. You don't need fucking food. Just pick up your bag and walk out through that fucking gate. This is courage. This is freedom. At any point we can walk out through that gate. And then I messaged her last night, and I said to her, after your man said to me about fucking eating the fucking potatoes, I said, maybe we'll leave here in 2 weeks. There's no food, there's no drink, there's no toilet roll. Why would we stay here? So I said to the main man, I said, I think I'm going to leave here in 2 weeks. There's no drink, there's no food, there's no nothing. And he reassured me, please stay. He said, this chap's first time to ever peel potatoes. He thinks he's fucking the ding-a-ling, but he's so much to learn. Do you understand? I might be limited in my cognition in some ways, but I have an awful lot of experience. It's not how old you are, it's what you've learned, how you're utilizing these experiences, how much attention you focus, how much attention you're playing to the game and focusing on the goddamn fucking game, or have you got your eye off the fucking ball? And that's the bottom line. But, I said I'll form an alliance with the young one, and I mean I will form an alliance with the young one. Wherever the young one goes, I'll go. It's conducive to my goal. This is female energy. This is the female me. And then I realised that all the girls that I've ever... they were my friends. Because, in the latter, after the initial stages, after the first one, I said to myself, well, I have that experience. Let's not repeat that, because that'll cause me lots of suffering. And I had several friends, all psychopaths. But these are my people. These are the chaos. So what we have on one side, if we have an interpretation of opposites, we have the order on one side, we have the chaos on the other. And I have no interest in the order, because believe me, I'm getting more powerful every day, but less and less I have to give a fuck about the order. Things will go as they must, but less and less I have to give a fuck about the order. But at the same time, I have to live within the parameters of a human experience, and I have to say there's a consequence for every action. There's a consequence for every action, and it's not that I won't do it, but I will mitigate the consequences. And if I don't think it's right, I won't do it. And that's the bottom line. This is today's podcast. If I don't think it's right, I won't do it. Basically, if I didn't think we should all share our fucking food, I wouldn't eat the fucking food. I wouldn't eat the food. Even if I don't like you, I won't eat your food. I won't eat your food. I'll leave you in your misery. Let you put your food in a bag and wrap it all up and put your name on it. And you keep that. You keep that food. You keep that food. But I'll ostracize you. I'll ostracize you. You're out of the fucking game. You're on my game. You're on my game. You can play your own stupid, no ego game. Play your own stupid no ego game where you laugh at the people, but you're not in my fucking game. You're not conducive to my fucking game, and I'm not conducive to my fucking game. I don't fucking want you. And this is within my control, believe me, this is within my control. If I don't fucking want you, I don't fucking want you, and I shake you. This is within my control. You're not conducive to my fucking goal. It's not a matter of hate, and it's not a matter of don't like. It doesn't matter what I like. As my soul keeps reminding me, it doesn't matter what you like. It doesn't matter what you like. It doesn't matter what you like. But doesn't matter what I like. But I can ask. I am in a position to say what is conducive to my goal. If you're not conducive to my goal, I will ostracize you. I will fuck you straight out to that door. And that's what I tried to do last night. I tried to fuck him straight out to the door. But then the main man said, patience, just give me a chance. It's the first night he peeled potatoes, the first night chance to peel potatoes. We'll do something together. He'll change everything. He said, give me 2 weeks. And I said, grand. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks, and he better be put into the line for the best hostel fucking ever, because we have to be all singing out one hymn sheet. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to create and he destroy, I create, he destroy, I create, he destroy. Sure, that's pissing against the wind. That's absolutely pissing against the wind. And what he may think he's teaching me, and what he may think he's in opposing verse to me, that's fucking grand. That's grand. But I can go. I have options. I can go somewhere else. I have options like. I can go back to Vlico Terranova. There's an empty hostel, and there's a fucking. I have a role there. I've already started the hiking tours. The air is soft. I have so many fucking ideas for there that I can carry on with. Or I can fucking give them a hand. But this is their choice. But they have to let go of this. Come back into the finite world and make a fucking choice for themselves. Do you understand? Or else there's going to stay going around an eternal reoccurrence. Now, not everybody's going to understand this, but I'm fairly sure that some people will. It's not meant for everybody. This shit is not meant for everybody. Much time have we left? Oh, fuck all. As for the little one. Yeah, if we change the concept of love, because at first the little one, sent the universe to me, and I said, no. I don't need love. I don't want this. I don't want. Take her away. Give my head peace. But the universe said, no. She stays. And I said, okay, she stays. I'll accept this. If this is what's given to me, I'll accept this. This is in So I said to myself, right. But you can't desire her, because if you desire her, this will cause you a psychological problem. Now, not everybody will understand this, but there has to be no desires and no aversions. To understand that this will cause you a psychological problem. But love her. Yes. Why wouldn't I love her? I'm getting more powerful every day. She is teaching me. She teaches me and go back. We have breakfast. We have coffee. She shows me an episode from the Midnight Gospel. Have a look at the Midnight Gospel. If you think I'm fucking insane, have a look at the Midnight Gospel. And this is the thing with me. You see, I'm not like the Christians. I want you to evolve. I want you to be better. I want you to come up to this level. I want you to take the red pill. I want you to play this game, and we can play this game together. And we can fucking win this game together. Midnight Gospel. It's on Netflix. Midnight Gospel. I go back, we have coffee, and she shows me an episode from the Midnight Gospel. And you have a look at the Midnight Gospel, and then you start to understand insanity. You understand? Stop judging and start seeking to understand. Find yourselves.